I'ma walk in even spend a couple of my racks I made. I ain't really on shit, but yeah, today gon' be a fasting day. And I'm in some fast shit, so we get money the faster way. These niggas lame, it's sad to say. All my hoes that ass and face. Bitch, I'm on that codeine, I ain't sippin' on no Henny. I usually don't do DMs, but ho, you way too pretty. Now I gotta put that pretty ass in some Fendi. I'ma wake up early, spin the bag, cause I'm getting up. All this fashion different, Walk hard, I've been sippin', Truffles, you can't hit this blunt. Put 10K on them, now hit them up. Hold up, phone up, hit this cut, cause they go 12 and send me tough. This shit too hot, I hate them scats. I'd rather have a Bentley truck. Bitch, look at my ass. Can't you tell I'm high? I hope you try. Yeah, this pussy gon' down. All my brothers slide. Most of them carry nines. I'm not talking that regular nine. That clip filled with surprise. Practice got me fried. I'm here for the ride. I just fucked her best friend, not a little crime. How you know this shit ain't gon' work if you don't try? I like X's, not no perks. I be fried.
Ain't no in between, nigga. Say just what you mean, nigga. Doing pat downs at the door. We don't know who you be, nigga. Just me and my team, nigga. Really, I don't need niggas. 20 in my jeans, nigga. How could I wanna be, nigga? He's a letdown. How could he wanna be that? He was acting weird. He thought we wasn't seeing that. This a cream, no ice, little bitch. I put a 3 in that. I look at your ass, little bitch. I don't see me in that. I hop in this Tesla S, don't need no key for that. He was talking crazy, dissing on the dead, so he got 3 for that. I done did a lot of shicey shit that wasn't me for it. It ain't shit to show some love, but ain't no fee for that.
Bitch, look at my ass. Can't you tell I'm high? I hope he try. Yeah, this pussy gon' down. All my brothers slide. Most them carry nines. I'm not talking that regular nine. That clip filled with surprise. Practice got me fried. I'm here for the ride. I just fucked her best friend, not a little crime. How you know this shit ain't gon' work if you don't try? I like X's, not no perks. I be fried.
Yes, sir, man. What is going on, guys? This is your host, Magic, in the fucking building, man. Episode 11. You guys already know the drill, man. 11 straight weeks in a row. You guys know the fucking vibe, man. I'm with my dogs, Kennedy and Raymond in the building. How y'all feeling?
What's the word, bro?
Yeah,
I'm feeling great, man.
It's been a great weekend, man. Your boy just turned 24. And it's crazy, too, because our guest over here, Wavy, in the building as well, man. Shout out to you. It's his actual birthday today. So,
Cash day, man.
Yes.
Man. Thank you.
Woo, cheers, man. It's a blessing, bro.
Thank you, for real.
It's a blessing,
love, bro.
It's amazing.
I know 365 around the, the sun and shit. So, God bless you, bro. You know what I mean?
Man.
How you been?
Really? Making it day by day. Like, you can really only take this shit day by day, bro. Like, sometimes you get in that mode where you want something to happen for you like this, you know, and you just gotta see that, like, that's not the plan. That's not the plan the universe has for you, God has for you, Allah has for you, whatever you want to call it. Like, you really gotta take this shit day by day. So I'm good because I'm making it. And, you know, I say any day is better than yesterday because you still here. So no matter what happened yesterday, you know, you still good. Like, now I'm not perfect. I have my days, but I'm definitely good for sure. It's been a blessed cash day so far, man. Just a lot of love. You know, sometimes you think it's love that ain't there and it just be there. You know, it just show up in different parts. So feeling good, man. How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing great, bro.
Y'all really my brothers, though. Like, no doubt, wherever we at, like, these really my brothers.
For real.
You know the vibe, bro. I'm great you asked that. I'm great, bro. I'm blessed, as you say, man. It's crazy because growing up, I wasn't really, like, appreciative of, like, my time and just, like, being on this earth and shit. And, like, the fact that you're saying that, like, you know, today's another opportunity. And it's just, you know, you always got to be grateful to be able to do something you love to do and have another opportunity with it. So I'm glad you brought that up. But I'm great, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it day by day. I'm, you know, staying laser focused with the bigger picture, man. So that's what I'm on, bro.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir. I just been chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? My birthday was Thursday. If you guys don't know, your boy turned 23.
Yeah.
Feeling fucking better than ever, honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. It's been a chill weekend. I just been kicking it with family. Yeah, Scorpio shit, man. If you guys aren't Scorpios, I feel bad for you.
They really fucking hate us.
Don't do that.
What are you?
Don't do that.
Aries boy.
Aries boy? For sure. That shit decent. But, yeah, man, we're chilling here. What you been on, man?
Shit, we're cooling, man. I've been chilling today. We just trying to get a bunch of shit ready.
Took a nice dub. Game 1 yesterday.
Game 1 yesterday. The series, that shit, man.
Go ahead, tell them about it, man.
Shit, we play these, like, pickup games, but they be more than pickup games. They be real ass games.
They're calm.
These motherfuckers be playing their heart outs. But yeah, we just took Game 1 dub. A lot of shit talked, but I don't give a fuck.
No, for sure. It's great. It's great to have a great friend group like that like is able to be competitive and just like being able to shit talk and have fun, bro. That's the main thing.
They talk good shit though,
dude. No,
dubbing ass.
Yeah, great
You gotta
shit.
let me know when y'all hooping, boy.
Hey man, come on. You out here for a minute, right?
Me?
Yeah, like are you
Well,
still
now
at
I
school
live
right
here.
now? Okay, you live here right now. Okay.
I'm done with school. Graduated. Got out in 4, so I went to Alabama State. Finished in 4. Got my degree in finance. So I'm in corporate. So right now I'm just like really just seeing what life got to offer as far as like work. Having my own brand. It put me in a position to where like I go into interviews or roles or like opportunities thinking what best way could this help me like with my brand personally or with like a personal life decision. I think sometimes we look at work as like daunting or like something we dread, and you got to look at work as like it's just like a stepping point. It's just, you know, from point A to point B. So yeah, I got out in 4. I'm back home, bro. I'm back home. I'm finna solidify the brand in Chicago. We've done good in Atlanta. We started in Montgomery, Alabama. We done good in Atlanta, Montgomery, Birmingham, Auburn. Shout out to everybody down there. If you know Wavy and you fuck with Wavy, hey, you know what's up with me. But that up here, it's time. I feel like the light is about to be shined back on Chicago in the next 6 to 8 months as far as music, clothing, entertainment, whatever. Yeah. People about to be on our wave. Like people fuck with us as the type of people we are and like the energy of the city. And even though if you from the suburbs or if you from the north burbs or if you really from the city, like it's all Chicago. It's smaller than what people think. And I think that it's about to be one of the best runs that Chicago artists have had in a while. You got Herb finna be at the top of the food chain. I seen y'all interview with Punch. Punch wore my clothes. I didn't even.
He wore your pink salmon jeans, bro. Shout out to Punch, bro.
Didn't even know, bro. I watched the music video. I seen his Instagram after y'all did the interview, and I'm like, I'm on his page, and like he was wearing the salmon jeans.
Yeah, bro.
So that's what's up. Like, that's right. We really about to have this shit on lock. I saw the shit with Oz as well. I've seen every one of y'all interviews, bro. Y'all know y'all my real brothers, bro. Like I watched every interview, bro. Start to finish too.
Yeah, man. If y'all for real, like y'all don't even know, like me and Jalen, bro. I known him since 2nd grade, Balmore Elementary, bro. Like this shit goes back. Like this shit.
No, but that was 4th.
4th?
Yeah, because I came back home from Las Vegas. So I moved to Vegas like when I was a shorty, bro.
Really?
Like,
really? So where were you raised from? You were raised
I was raised in the burbs.
Okay.
I was raised in excuse me. I was raised in UP. Okay. I went to Crete, but like I got family all over. Like I got like my great aunt stay on 82nd and Ashland. I spent weekends in Chicago, like weekends all throughout Chicago. My mom made sure I knew how to like ride the train when I was a shorty. I spent a lot of time downtown. I probably went to the Bean and the Water Tower for the first time when I was like 8. Really? I've been around the city of Chicago. I grew up on Kanye. I grew up on Lupe. I'm like really different, bro. Really different. So I was living here around like 9. My mom and my stepfather, they decided to be. Well, my stepdad was already in Las Vegas, but my mom decided that we should just go try it, see what it was like. We was out there for a short time, but being in Las Vegas as a child, it played like a huge impact and like role. Let me see the fire. It played a huge. Fire. It played a huge. I be down south. No, I fuck with that. Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah, they say fire or fire. You know, like, everything's short down there, so it's like fire.
Okay,
that shit fire. Let me see that fire. Let me see that. A gun, fire.
That
like,
shit.
Everything is.
That shit different. I never knew that.
No, dude. Wow. The people in Georgia, when I lived there, they. Like I'd just be laughing, like
small talk, everything.
Just the country accents used to kill me.
Small talk, everything. I like that though. It's just straight to the fucking point. Fire.
Yeah,
give me that
fire.
shit.
Let me see that fire.
Bro.
I fuck with that.
They be talking about me, my homeboys and shit. Shout out Swain. Swain be like car, like Eric, cause like he'll be like I'm in the car, and I'll be saying like we just say shit so quickly. It's hilarious cause they think our accents are like bad. Yeah. But I be listening to them and I be like, what
the fuck is this?
Yeah. Shout out to everybody down south. But yeah, it's definitely different for sure. But we were in Las Vegas. That played a critical moment in my life because it was like all the designer shit, it kind of came out of living in Las Vegas. When you live on the West Coast, you know, you liable to bump into any type of people.
For sure.
Yeah, like my cousin was like best friends with Gary Payton's sons, like 2 of them.
Okay.
So I was a shorty. Wow. I was like, shout out to all the GPs and Julian Payton, GP. I think that's his youngest son. I was like 9. Just kicking it with Gary Payton's kids, bro. Not even like they was my cousin's friends, and I had just moved to Las Vegas, and then I got my ears pierced for the first time. Started like getting play from girls a lot. Like it's different. Like girls on the West Coast, they gonna talk to you. Mm-hmm. You know, girls like in school growing up, they not really gonna talk to you. They gonna be mean, and that's how like Chicago
hard
is.
To
like
get
the
for
mid.
sure,
Yeah, so everything was just different. I was there for a few months, but it played a real big part. I was in Vegas when Ed Hardy was the livest brand to wear.
Damn.
I was in Vegas.
Really?
I was in Vegas when I'm 24 now. That was like 9 years old. If somebody can remember the year, maybe it was like 08, 09. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
like
07.
07.
Yeah.
Ed Hardy was the top brand to wear. Like I thought Ed Hardy was so fucking cool, and I couldn't afford it. Yeah. Yeah.
You see the change of the times though. Like shit's always
Nobody even wear that shit no more.
No, I haven't probably seen nobody wear that shit in a decade.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you.
Nobody wearing
that
that
in a decade, bro.
Nobody wearing that shit no more.
It's crazy though, because I mean, it might come back in style one day though. You can't.
Nautica came back, and like other shits, like just
That is true.
They be cycling.
Nautica came back.
Dunks, SBs came back. All types of shit
all
came back.
types of shit.
So like,
Slamming them, bro?
so to bring it back though,
There you go, bro.
your clothing brand,
Yeah.
SwainsClothier. How did that happen? How did that first originate, my brother?
SwainsClothier. We started it in 2018. So I had Evolve Fashion at the time, which is not a clothing brand anymore. I'm gonna rebirth that and like do some philanthropy with it. But my big brother Swain, he started his brand. I've been a part of it every step of the way though, so it's really mine as well. We started it in 2018. I had a concept to build my own brand, and my brother, he was helping me out. He was teaching me how to graphic design, teaching me how to create my own logo, stuff like that. So my brother, he had been on the computer since a shorty. I was just getting into it when I got to school, but I wanted to start my own brand in high school. So I basically learned how to graphic design in one summer, learn how to the process basically of getting your own clothes in a short amount of time. Our first pair of pants were some trousers, some sewn trousers. Like we went, got the cloth, took it to a tailor. The lady sewed the pair together, and I brought the first pair of pants for the brand, and they were some peanut butter plaid trousers. And I was 19 at the time, so I've been doing this shit for a minute now. But we're getting, the last couple years we've been getting like a lot of traction, a lot of love and stuff like that. But I started it with my brother. It's his last name is Swain. This is his shit right here, you know, Kirsten Swain. So every designer, like the real poppin' shit, some of it doesn't have like a catchy name or like a brand name. It's really like somebody's first and last name. And my brother's name sounds like it belongs, you know, somewhere popping, somewhere live. So we started as SwainsClothier. He didn't even really want to put his name on certain shit like that, but I felt like it was a good idea. Our friends pushed him as well, and we got some pieces with that excuse me, that logo on it. But yeah, we just was really on some live shit, man. We was just creatives. We knew that clothing was like missing something. You know, we see what other people do, or we was seeing what other people were doing or what other brands had to offer, but it was really like, you know, I could do this as well. And that's really how it started. You know, and it's all about family. It's all about, you know, an upgraded lifestyle, like just being better than you was yesterday. We got different sayings, you know, like Clo Star, SwainsClothier, Clothier Friends. shit like that. So it's many different components with it. It's strictly clothing just right now, but will be everywhere.
Bigger than ever in a couple of years.
Yeah, definitely in a couple of years. This year coming up is the most important run. But yeah, I've been there every step of the way with my brother. Man, like in college, bro, I was probably investing like $500, never worrying about seeing a return. Like I'll do work study. Man, I was working like 4 different jobs in undergrad. Like, damn, I'll make like $512 or something on a check. I would give my brother all $500. I'll tell him just, hey, invest it in what the brand need. Like, I don't want to see no money for real. All I've done this whole time is just get free pieces. But I've always been investing. So like they may associate it with my brother still, but also like some people may associate it with me. Like out here, especially a lot of people associate it with me, but it's my brother and I. And we just been working, man. So shout out to Big Bro. I know he gonna watch this bitch.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
That's really cool to make something that you guys both know has like a far bigger meaning and like purpose than just UP. And it's your guys, it's the families, you know.
Yeah.
It's good to work with family, period.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
it ain't even about money.
No.
It's not about money. This is really like this nigga 2 years older than me, right? I was a freshman. I met him just off of being like a cool like person at school. Like I was just a cool young nigga. Like they could tell I wasn't from Alabama. A lot of people thought I was from Atlanta when I first got down there. Y'all remember I used to have my nose ring as soon as I left this mug. So I was down there with the nose ring or whatever, hoop earrings. I did not look like I was from Chicago. Right. You know, everybody, when you say you from Chicago, from somewhere else, they expecting you to, you either gonna have some dreads, a nappy fro, or you just gonna like talk crazy to a motherfucker. People assume that. So when they see somebody with a different type of energy, and I say Chicago in general because like I said earlier, I have family everywhere. I know it's people, who gonna watch it that he's not from Chicago. Everybody be like that. But nah, I feel like if you selling merch out here, if you selling shoes, if you selling clothes, if you selling a service or a product in the Chicagoland area, you have every right to say you're from Chicago.
No, for sure. I'm
sure.
proud to say I'm from Chicago, man.
It's like, it's like that's like if you were selling, doing the same shit somewhere near Dallas. Or like you ain't gonna say the town, you're gonna say Dallas. Or
or if you was Atlanta. Like in Fort Worth, but you was born in Dallas, you might associate Dallas instead of Fort Worth. For sure. Yep.
No, that's crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy because fashion, like, I feel like it needs to get bigger in Chicago. Like, they don't really have, like, them big name brand, designers stores that are out in Chicago, bro. You know what I mean? And, like,
facts.
I feel like Chicago's always had it, down packed with fashion. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like they need to start incorporating a lot of stores and.
But it's also, too, not to cut you off, but also. I feel like we just need more collaboration, just as a whole. You don't even gotta make clothes with another brand as far as like a merch collab, but maybe fashion shows more. Yeah. Granted, people do this, but more fashion shows or get somebody link up with different artists and get these artists all under one roof. We got a lot of budding artists that are not mainstream, that are really cold, that really got bars, that really will say some shit. We got so much. Chicago's always been a melting pot for just people in general. But when it comes to entertainment and arts, we have so much to offer, so much more to offer than the average city. We should really be collaborating more. And on that point,
collaborations be real short.
Fat Tiger never blew up to the way it was supposed to, in my opinion. I've never been able to buy it. Like when I was a shorty, I couldn't afford it. But when was that? It was like 2015, 2016, 2017. They had a real strong run, and I'm pretty sure it's Joe Fresh Goods, or the other company is Joe Fresh Goods. But yeah, Fat Tiger, like that shit was hard as fuck to me, and it was literally down the street. Like it was literally downtown. Like you never heard of Fat Tiger? Fat Tiger Workshops. Fat Tiger Works.
Never in my life. Bro. Am I too young?
No, you're not too young.
You're
like,
our age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them, it was leaders.
Leaders.
It was a few.
Yeah,
It's RSVP Chicago.
They was the first ones. No, Supreme did box logos first,
But
and they
RSVP
came
went,
out with the box
and that's
logos
Chicago.
here.
RSVP. Yeah. I've been tapped in, but I just never really bought the shit. And we was all playing sports. I was really just into sports, and I was really just on some like trying to take care of my mom shit. Had a little sister at like 9 years old. So from the time I was 9, I was thinking like I had a daughter, because like shit, if my parents was to be gone, who's gonna take care of my little sister? So my brain kind of been wired different. But in regards to fashion, I've been paying attention, especially from like our standpoint. But as he said, a few of them brands, they really like fizzled out.
Really?
They're not doing terrible today per se, and they're probably doing better than me. But what I'm saying is
not
like
mainstream.
you got to keep coming with that shit.
Okay,
you
so
got to stay on Front Street.
I got a question then.
Yeah.
So what do you think made them fizzle out? And then after you answer that, like, what do you think is going to make you keep progressing?
Okay. First, in my personal opinion, what probably made them fizzle out is you can not Fat Tiger per se or Joe Fresh Goods, because he's still there. He's still at the top of the food chain. He just did a collab with New Balance.
Yeah,
New
I
Balance
saw that.
He's still at the top of the food chain.
I saw that shit.
Yeah, he's still at the top of the food chain. Those other ones that may not be as prominent, I feel like you have to keep some sense of like identity. It can't get to the point where you just printing shit out and slapping your logo on it.
Exactly.
You gotta keep the love pumping through the brand, through the clothing. It's not just merch. You know what I'm saying? So some people may start just looking at it like merch, or y'all are like, customers and future consistent customers, right? I'm not going to look at y'all like just dollar signs. I'm going to look at y'all as like my consumer base, my family, my clothier friends. So, with us to answer that one real quick, but to also answer that second one, with us, we make changes according to our consumer base or how what our customers are like perceiving the most or what they like. I watched y'all shit with Oz, and he said if the artist playing the music a lot, that's probably the one that's going to get like dropped.
Yeah.
If you make one type of item, or if you if we do like a sample run and we see how the community takes one or two samples, if they running with them or if everybody asking about it, then that's what we go to the drawing board and do next. This brand was supposed to be we were supposed to be like have a luxury sense to it off the rip. Our first item was plaid pants. Our second item was polos. So we automatically started in like the prep luxury category, right?
Yeah.
We made changes to streetwear because we saw how much the streets of Alabama and like the streets of the South was like really, fucking with it. And y'all seen my shit on Homies Here. So like it transpired, you know what I'm saying, here. And we just came together in 19 for real. Like I just told my brother, like, look, we got some on our hands. Like, I told him, like, you got some on your hands, but he was like, nah, we got some on our hands. And I was like, look, I'm all in. Like, I don't want no money. You feel me? We just gonna work. And I invest the same shit. The investments, they weigh more now. They weigh a little bit more weight now for sure. Shout out to God and Allah or whoever you pray to out there. But it's been a roller coaster because we've just been going with the changes, rolling with the punches, and whatever the customer's really fucking with, that's what we keep pushing. So like these stacks, I've never thought to wear stacks per se. They hard, like stack denims are hard, but I never thought about it. If I didn't have a brand, I wouldn't be thinking like so fashion forward or like culture forward. You got to keep the culture, you got to stay with the culture, stay with the fashion, the trend, but also make it you. I'm not saying those brands didn't do that, but like it was a reason why everybody was on them. You feel me? 8 years ago,
right?
And there's a reason why people might not be on them as hard 8 years later. Right. And I think that's why we'll keep pushing. We'll just stay relevant, stay the course, and whatever our consumer base y'all are messing with the most, we're gonna try our best to make the hardest product in that sense.
No, for sure. I think you've been doing a great job on that too, because most of your all your products are like pretty fire, and you got like a wide variety of like merch, not even merch, but like your clothing and like your materials too. Like you incorporate a lot of different materials into your
Appreciate
your brand
it.
and shit, bro. That's cool. Like the pink salmon pants, bro. That shit was cool. How you what was that? You sewed it on? Was that a sew with the lettering? Like the lettering?
That SC, that's a Chanel patch.
Yeah.
I thought I had them over there. I'll show y'all off camera later. But that SC right there. So what we did right there on those seafoams, we inverted the Chanel patch. So that SC on the salmons, it was like straight fluff. That's called Chanel patching. And then on the back left leg, excuse me, blood. On the back left leg, that's called embossing. So that's one of our original logos, the plaid S.
Show the camera.
Damn.
Yeah, that's called embossing. So we did that on that first leg on the salmon jeans as well. But yeah, like even you could look at the buttons, blood. You don't even got to show the camera, but that shit's detailed though. Like the buttons are custom buttons. Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. The tagging on the back, like everything. All of our denims have the red tag. The denims I have on right now, they got that red tag.
That shit cold as fuck.
Yeah.
How much do those go for?
120, 130. Yeah.
Fair
120, 130. Fair pricing for sure. We're not really trying to be. The thing about it is, I feel like a lot of people try to just go into shit to just try to make some money. But if you realize the more customers you build, you know, like you're gonna have to take some losses sometimes on loads, or like not even really taking a loss. Like you just gotta swallow your pride sometimes. Like you gotta give away certain items sometime, or if you got extra items, why not give somebody an extra one? If they just spent $200 with you, give them another item on top of that, just because to keep them coming back.
I was just gonna say that's gonna make them come.
Yeah.
If I was that customer, I would drop 200 and then you give me a free.
Yeah, you get something free,
bro. I would love that shit. Bro.
If we had them in stock. We got like 2-pack tees is like a real staple we have, and they sell out quick, right? So if you buy if you bought a hoodie from me, some jeans, and then a 2-pack tee combo, right? I'll ring you up or whatever your price is. If you spending like $200 with me, like before taxes, I'm gonna just throw you another pair of 2-pack tees. You just spent like $200 with me right there. Especially if you buying these stack dems. The stack dems like are $150 now. Mm-hmm. So 2-pack tees are already $50. So you get some stacks and 2-pack tees and a hoodie. I'm gonna throw you something else because you just spent $200, $230 with me, and we in the middle of a recession. We just got out of a pandemic and we in a recession. A recession is 2 negative quarters of GDP, and that's what the fuck is going on right now, and nobody is talking about that shit. So we're in a recession. Save your money, stack your money, and really invest in yourself before anything.
Yeah.
That's the most important part, bro. That's what we did too. We took this big leap on investing in this business and company too. So like you hit that on the point.
Work for y'all.
No, for sure, bro. I appreciate that from because that's something I've been dreaming of, bro. Like I was gonna ask you that too, because we used to play sports, right?
Yeah.
Back then we were just kids, teenagers, really just enjoying life day by day, doing what we used to love doing, sports and shit. That's still a big piece in us, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you, what made you want to transition straight into business? Because I mean, I'll answer it too, but like
yeah, we could talk
going
about that
sports straight into business. Like, what made you want to rock with the whole business side?
This one might be a little two-parter. But man, I think it was when you get into high school, your sport, it's not your passion might be there, but having fun is not there. So your passion may cause you to stay within something. I was still passionate. Y'all know I stopped playing everything sophomore year. I just was trying to focus on basketball. So I stopped playing everything to hoop. I mean, I stopped doing everything else to focus on hoop. And my junior year, bro, like those that know, it was only a select few, but like, man, I wasn't getting no tick. I went from playing my freshman and sophomore year. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, I could probably go D1 off basketball. I knew I was smart. So like, I was like, I'm gonna just try to go to school, get school paid for. So man, junior year, I was just depressed. I was at Crete. I was depressed, bro. Like junior year, I was depressed, bro. Depressed. Like I got my first D. My mom's cursing at me and shit. Tried weed with this knucklehead.
This kid was
junior year, bro. Junior year, like man, and like the one thing that made me happy was just music. music and like working out.
Yeah.
And so like clothing was like, okay, this is an area nobody was on that for real in 2016, 2015. Whether you was young or older, it wasn't that many brands. I'm speaking in terms of being from the burbs, being from Chicago or whatever. Out here, we really didn't have like a popping brand like that 2016, 2017, as far as like who finna go up, like what superstar is wearing this, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to start a brand junior year. I just didn't know how to start a clothing brand. Didn't know how to do clothes. Shout out to my brother, my god brother, Byrus West. He was doing modeling with his homie. His homie had something, it was like orange mango or something like that. It was some wavy ass shit. It was like a bear, and like a bear was like eating a mango or some shit like that. It was a raw ass sweater that I thought it was, and I asked my brother like how they started their brand. My brother went to TF South. I was like, how did you start your shit? Like, or how you doing that? He like, this my homie shit, blood, blah blah blah. I'ma connect you with him, but I never got up with bro. So I wanted to start a brand in 2016, just didn't know how. I get to Alabama in 2017, 2018, and I thought I was going to be a walk-on basketball player. You know, that didn't work. Not that it was like I couldn't hoop or nothing. It just wasn't in the cards. That's not what the universe wanted for me. So I just ended up focusing on clothes. Like clothes was like my clean way of being able to trap. I didn't want to touch no drugs or nothing like that. So like, you know, from learning from family members or past stories from people, I just always knew like trap cleanly. I didn't never want to do no bullshit. So that's how it really went for me, bro. Like got to school and just like fell into my brands for real. I fell into Evolve Fashion and I fell into SwainsClothier with my brother. Like, and it just was all a part of the plan. Like I wouldn't have it no other way. The ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, whatever, man. So yeah, that's how that one went.
No, that's crazy for sure. For me, bro, like with baseball, like it was cool, fun, great, but like truly, bro, like baseball was something that I knew wasn't going to take me far in life. And that's when I started to understand the whole like content creating business side of things and how far you could really, get with that. So I just felt like, like senior year and shit, I knew baseball. Like after that was pretty much a wrap because, I feel like a lot of people after high school get lost and shit. But for me, I already had like a lead direction on, knowing what I was gonna do and shit.
Had a vision.
No, literally had a vision the entire time. You know what I mean? So
you've been working since you got out.
Yeah,
but everybody in their own respective way. All four of us sitting right here. We really ain't been slouches. Since we left. Since we left school.
And it tells the difference, bro. Because me, bro. I would only talk to people like when I was a freshman, bro. I would only talk to people like my age. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't talk to nobody that was older than me. But now since we've grown to be older and shit, like I be talking to all the older people and everything. So it'd be cool, bro. It'd be cool to see who's really doing their thing and who's not. You know what I mean? It goes to show. So
it's inspiring.
It is
be
really
around
inspiring.
people who are actually trying, just trying,
just trying.
Because most people don't.
You got people who ain't even trying, bro.
The mass people in the world do not try. They just settle for what comes.
No bad, bro. Like, man. Whoa, I need y'all take on it too though, because we all come from that culture though. Like we all thought like maybe at some point in time like sports was the primary option.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like if we just knew sports wasn't your end all be all, like you can definitely have fun and still play it, but like if we had people or if we had that type of teaching, like man, you can be so much greater than just a sport, like just playing a sport, like whichever one of y'all want to go first. Like
I mean, it wasn't really taught like in our school. I feel like to like the understanding of actually wanting to play sports for a living. You know what I mean? It was just more or less like an idea for them. I guess I don't really know how to say it, but like my take, I really loved baseball. Like that shit, I really thought that was going to take me. And then it started to get to like junior year, it really hit me because I actually didn't even get picked up to the team, which is crazy. So like that right there, and it's crazy that you said junior year was your like most depressed.
Yeah.
shit was for me too.
I was a senior that year.
Yeah,
me and you was in tryouts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we was mad as fuck when we saw the cut list. And they put some motherfuckers on there. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say his name, K-Han.
Oh, Gene.
You know you was on some bullshit with me. I took 3 years off from playing baseball. My boys was all fucking with me. They was ready for me to come back.
It's crazy.
Some people that was on that team should not been on that team.
Shout out to
God bless. Shout out Gene.
Shout out Gene. No, but no, for me though, bro, like I felt like with baseball, like just growing up as a kid, I've always had a wide variety like imagination. I've always had that feeling of wanting to be successful, bro. So I've always used to think like, okay, like without baseball, can I still be successful? Which the answer is yes. But like that's the path I wanted to take though. I found, like just by senior year I was learning more and more and more about like just a little bit of like the business and how like, just the outlets you can have and shit. So for me, bro, I just decided to really take that route.
Yeah, I feel like it was my own fault why I didn't play college, at least at like a D2, D1 levels, because like I didn't take recruiting as serious senior year as I should have. Like I had the stats and like I had coaches and shit, but like I didn't like pursue it as much as I could have, because I feel like somebody else was supposed to be helping me with that. Yeah, but like it ultimately came down to, damn, I gotta actually do this, talk to everyone. I ain't got no real help with it, so I was like, okay, and it hit me too late. Yeah, and then I ended up trying to walk on, didn't work, but I ended up playing a year JUCO, which was nice, but then like I just realized like I didn't even want to go to school. I was like, school's not even on like the menu, so like I guess I can't play. Yeah, I guess I can't play baseball. Yeah, but that's when I got into things like day trading and all types of shit. Like even clothing. Me and Jaden were working on Open Minds in 2019. Open Minds, bro.
Yeah, I got a purple original.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfucking man, stop like Jalen been supporting since then though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, vice versa though, bro. We've always been tight, and like you were talking about the clothing brand senior year, bro, and I'm glad that you furthering with it and how far you've came, bro. Yeah. Because I want to talk to you like, what does the brand really mean to you? You know what I mean? Like, what does it really mean to you?
Me personally, this is separate from like my brother's opinion, completely separate. But the brand represents destiny to me, and it's just like,
it's interesting.
I never, cause I like I said, it's not about no money. You can tap that. It's not about it's not about any money. You know what I'm saying? Revenue was not a question. I just really wanted to collaborate and make art with my brother. Like we really just mesh well. You know what I'm saying? And the brand means destiny to me because my family, they were born in like my grandparents. So my mom's side, my mom's parents, they were born in Louisiana. Mm-hmm. My dad, on my dad's side, his family, they all come from Mississippi. So by bloodline, I already know that I come from like Choctaw Indian. Mm-hmm. So I go to school down south in Alabama. I meet my brother. Their last name, Swain, is like tied to like the Choctaw Indian name in some way, shape, or form, right? And so I'm speaking with my brother one day, and he was speaking about his pops. Rest in peace, pops. He told me that his grandfather was Choctaw Indian. Like, so my brother Swain is like literally half Choctaw. Mm-hmm. Like out of his dad's mouth, his dad told him, "Yeah, we're Choctaw Indian." I come from here, but my family's from Mississippi and Alabama. Mm-hmm. And my grandma tells me like, yeah, we have Choctaw in our blood, Choctaw. And I call Swain, I call my brother like, bro, yeah, like my grandma said we Choctaw. He like, yeah, I think my dad said the same thing. So it means, to me, at this point, it just means destiny. Mm-hmm. You know, what's written is already written. Mm-hmm. You cannot change that shit. No matter the losses or what wins you have, what's written is written.
No, for real, yeah. Bro, because losses come with your journey, bro, and it comes with your wins, especially, bro. Like, motherfuckers just don't win. No, bro, it don't work like that, bro. Yeah. Motherfuckers gonna lose, bro, and you hear businessmen talk about that all the time. Yeah. All the time, bro.
You know what I mean? Man, I've had losses this year though. Hey. Like that's what comes with the territory. Like when you really living like that, especially we lost a couple friends this year. we lost a couple friends this year. So
yeah, man. Shout out to all the fallen ones for sure, bro.
For sure.
For real.
Specifically Juno and MK. Like that one, like that kind of rocked me because man, like them was some people I was around like all the time. You know, you around a person, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, whatever, but like I was around them people like all the time. So a little bit of the survivor's remorse this year, like survivor's guilt, like just feeling sorry for myself because I'm here and my friends are not. And it was like, like this year, it was an eye opener for sure. I've been down this year, but I've been up as well. And like you just roll with the punches.
Hey,
cheers to swing.
If you're not 21, you cannot take a shot with us for sure. We're all legalized to do this shit. But hey, cheers to doing great things around the world, man.
For sure.
Cheers to y'all, man.
More blessings, more life.
Woo, for sure, man.
Yeah, that bite.
Woo, shiesty. Hey, tequila the way to go though. Tequila's the way to go.
Yeah, anejo or reposado. Hey. For you young guys out there who ready to be grown men, a chick like anejo,
really,
or she gonna like reposado. Do not give her no blanco. Even if it's Bossa, give her some reposado.
Get some of that.
Bossa, tell her it's Sukasa, boy. Fuck you talking about?
No doubt.
But I want to hint that though for survivor's remorse, man.
You need to
I'm cool. No chaser. Right. I chase water, bro.
Right.
For sure.
Oh, damn. Okay, big dog. Give me another one.
Shout out Demon Time Mo.
Yeah, Demon Time Mo for sure. But no, bro. You had your boy Herb rocking the merch, man. I want to get into that. What does that mean you to have your, because Herb's your favorite rapper, right? I believe that Herb is the best rapper in Chicago.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Facts.
How did that link up happen, bro?
Man, really just being a genuine fan, like he was doing a show. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Man, I'm like, finna go to the show. Like, fuck it. I'm about to go to the show. Now, at first, it was at, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Cross Point Park. That's in Hazelcrest.
I want to say so, yes.
On 167th or something like that. So I'm like, man, it's right in the burbs, whatever. Like, I'm sliding. You feel me? His next show in Chicago was in Rockford. So I was basically like, it's now or never. So let me tell you, I'm in Alabama selling clothes. A nigga hit the road.
In the car?
No bap. Yeah, bro. I done drove my car all through this country, bro. Like not playing, bro. Like, I'll go back down south for the load for real, bro. Like, and I will drive everywhere. Like, my brother, he'll make plays, set plays up, whatever. I'm driving anywhere. I'm like a truck driver, bro.
I love.
So you guys like the trips over planes? No cap.
Bro.
You're doing a road trip over.
If I could choose, I'd drive.
You're driving?
I prefer.
I'm not gonna lie. I would drive as well. But depending on the circumstance.
Yeah.
If I'm working, I'll drive.
What do you mean by that?
What's your working stance?
You said if what?
If I'm damn. What did I say?
Yeah.
Got him. I don't even know. I was just asking.
I said if it's working, if I'm working, I'll drive for sure. Or the circumstance. If it's a
so
work
what is your
circumstance?
circumstance? So like what's gonna make you
I haven't taken a vacation, right? So what'll make me fly is like, say I'm trying to go to LA or like I'm trying to go to Vegas, right? I'll just much rather put some clothes in the suitcase and just like I come from nothing, bro. Like, real talk, like I will wear the same pair of sweatpants and t-shirt and wash my drawers and socks.
Yeah, it don't take much to go on trips.
Don't take much to go on trips at all. So in that instance, if I was really on some like push my product type shit, I would just pack a suitcase full of clothes.
Yeah. And then just fly out there for sure.
First preference, driving.
Yeah.
Like if y'all was like, hey, Wavy, come down to Atlanta. We doing a podcast in Atlanta, but we having a pop-up after with some of the bros from the crib that's down there right now, blah, blah, blah.
Damn, you speaking that into existence, bro.
That is true, bro. Wow.
You know that manifestation is real. We've been talking about this and I've been talking like this since a shorty.
Since shorties, bro.
Yeah.
What, 2018?
We was talking like this like when we was like in fifth grade, me and him was best friends. In fifth grade, me and him talking on the phone every day.
Swear to God, bro. Like
baseball shit. Like we used to manifest how we was gonna play. We used to manifest, man. Me and this man right here, bro, really locked, bro.
It was like a few kids though, like who used to be on that wave. I used to be like talking to them, but they would be like I wouldn't say like not popular. They just be like out the mix.
Yeah.
And I used to peep like I'm like, okay, this motherfucker knows something. And that's who I used to be trying to talk to a lot.
Yeah, facts.
Them kids.
It's crazy though, because when I was in fifth grade, I'm just living it up as a kid. I'm not really thinking about manifestation. I'm thinking about, damn, what's my favorite game? What am I gonna play?
But I was in that mix too though. I had a good balance.
did both.
I had a good balance though.
I mean, you kind of do it without, like as a kid, you kind of do it without knowing it though, because you're just saying shit.
Think about
I'm gonna be doing this.
Yeah.
But 5 years, I'm gonna be doing this.
sports.
Go do
It's
this.
crazy.
You just keep telling yourself like the same. You basically like build your reality off of the shit you keep doing as a child.
Because it keeps that belief.
Like,
pushes
you know what I'm saying? Like we got really good at sports because what did we do every day? We were outside hooping baseball or football. Every day.
Facts.
We got good at shit.
I would say, man, like we all played the sport where you kind of need the most brain power, and I feel like that's when you get to the upper level, of course, which is baseball. Like, man, the level of concentration it takes to hit a 95 mile an hour fastball or 87 mile an hour slider, like
unreal.
So when we were younger, we manifested hits. We manifested the ball coming to us in the field and catching the ball or making the play. We did it at the earliest age possible.
That is true,
bro.
though.
Like,
now I see
it at the earliest age.
We all witnessed this. Like,
Yeah.
You remember them games? Them bitches were busting.
Yeah. And like,
time.
baseball is a great teacher of life, I say.
It is.
Shout out to my papa. Like, my grandfather, he had me in that shit early, bro. But like that motherfucker is a teacher of life because baseball teaches you that you don't have to hit 100% of your shots to be a fucking millionaire.
Nope.
You can be 30% successful and get paid $1 million. It's motherfuckers batting 300 and they're getting paid $1 million just because they can bat 300. That means that you're successful 3 out of 10 times. That means you're only successful 30% of the time.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's the bare
I
minimum.
tell
That's
y'all,
the
I'm
bare
24
minimum.
and I've only probably been successful 30% of the time. And I'm hitting pretty fucking good.
Literally. Imagine somebody in the NBA shooting 30% like on the year.
Yeah.
That's okay for 3. But like if that's your
He's
field
getting
goal-
torn. He's
like-
shooting 30 from the 3. They bench
Get out,
Yeah,
bro.
like you know,
Shoot.
like well, this is gone. Like
Yeah, facts. But if you hitting 300 in Major
You're
League
getting
Baseball,
paid.
you're getting paid bread.
Oh, of course, bro.
bread.
Baseball, they pay people in baseball,
yeah,
bro.
Bread.
bread.
So,
$500 million for Mike Trout, bro.
yeah, that's crazy.
Look, y'all know
NFL
I've been
is not
out of it.
touching that deal.
Mike Trout got a $500
What year did he
million.
get $500 million?
A couple years ago.
What year?
For
was
like
that?
10 years. It was like 4 or 5 years ago.
He's locked
It's probably like like 5 years
Super
ago.
like that. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
So, bro, but he,
Gave his ass like $500 million for 12 years or some shit.
Bro,
And
that's
you
the
know,
dream.
you know, most of that's
That's the
guaranteed because
dream.
he already earned
Baseball
it.
is
He already earned
guaranteed.
it.
Yeah, baseball
And
money
baseball's
guaranteed.
money.
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
no, you said what?
Oh, he never had a team.
Yeah, it was like
No, but his kids are taken care of. Like they're gonna keep
Just
living
off that
shit.
one contract.
For sure.
It's crazy to bro.
That was his like second contract or
but
some
bro,
shit.
think
That was
about
his second
that.
or third contract.
Think about that.
That wasn't his first.
Yeah.
You take your whole life to really get great at
shit
something.
crazy.
You finally get paid for it, and now you got the you basically got the keys for your
Facts.
for your bloodline.
Facts. That's what it's
not
all
you.
about.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what it's all about.
I've always been a fan of baseball, bro. It's crazy.
Bro, it's
and
just
I've
crazy.
always told
That's
people
just an
too.
example.
It takes so much.
This is gonna be an argument. I need people in the comment section to tell me, which is the hardest sport. I think baseball is the hardest sport
Yeah.
to learn and grasp and to really perform in. And also as far as
Interesting.
knowing what to do in a baseball situation. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people would like
I'll give you.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'll give you a
hockey's
counter.
what's your counter?
It depends on position, but I think the hardest position in sports is cornerback in the NFL.
Really?
Ooh.
Okay.
That is one of the hardest positions.
I don't.
in sports.
You can't like. What do you think would be harder to play than cornerback in like a professional level?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You guys might think I'm dumb, but like a goalie in hockey, bro,
Nah, you're not
having
dumb.
having a puck hit
That's
at
fair.
you at
That's fair.
100 miles per hour.
You're not dumb.
A thick ass
You
puck,
got
bro.
geared up,
Yeah,
bro.
you're not dumb.
Bro,
You do.
But like,
you do.
that's why I said it.
Bro.
But I don't know. I feel like it's fair. I feel like it's fair.
But
There's
listen though,
some
bro.
things-
Okay, but
You think your average Joe's gonna know what to do in a situation that's one out, runner on third and first?
no, I
No,
don't.
Do you think your average Joe's gonna catch a fucking pop fly that's 300 feet in the air?
I don't.
No.
I actually don't.
Do you think?
90-mile-per-hour hit at second base coming toward
not even at the
ground ball, 150.
That's what
like
I'm
the
saying.
exit velocities these people have, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think baseball is the hardest sport, bro. Like obviously,
does take
you could be a
concentration,
monster
bro.
to play the diamond. I'm sorry.
you gotta be a monster.
Yeah.
At that kind of level, bro.
You can't,
Bro,
What's your
baseball gets hard at fucking 13. If you really was like that, if you really
baseball get crazy
if you really
at like
was
12,
like that,
13.
bro, baseball.
Playing travel.
Damn near
What?
10.
Hey, you
Niggas
bro,
is throwing curveballs.
It was like 10
at
for me.
12.
Bro. Stupid.
Yeah.
No, bro. Like
At 12.
my freshman year was such a huge experience.
Bro.
You got pitchers throwing 80s.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Dude, there's this
Baseball
kid-
get hard
No, let
before
me tell
your
you
nuts
something.
really drop. Like
Let me tell you
baseball is
something.
hard.
So we used to play in-house baseball. It was me and him. Like this was like when 2010. I remember this shit so vivid. He had a kid, Evan Falk. If you're watching this, bro,
I'll send it to Evan. I'll send it to Evan.
shout out.
You know you did
Shout
us
out to
wrong.
Evan.
You know you did us wrong back then. There's this kid, right? He was pumping like 80, 70 miles an hour when I was 10 years old.
Like,
And I had to go up against that.
Probably like 80.
And you know, like
Maybe like 75.
the
That
distance.
year.
What's how
It
many?
was so much shorter.
How
It was
many
like
feet
50
away?
It was like 50 feet.
But that was the problem. That it was like 50 feet instead of 60 feet.
Yeah.
So when you're throwing 75 at goddamn 10, 12, 11 years old, 10 years old from 50 feet, it seems like 90.
Bro, that shit was insane. It was, like I used to before the game. I used to be like, "Damn, bro, I know he's pitching like this motherfucker's like,
He struck fear in the other kids. That's
Yeah, bro, what?
Y'all was 10?
I
10 years old.
And he was cracking 80.
He was
bro.
bro,
Easily.
And
Our team was pretty cold though.
we went to
Yeah.
championship with you guys.
We
Great times.
had a squad, and we played with that squad like all through high school. That's what I loved about it though. Like, you know, we was all kids playing that shit.
Yeah.
All the way through middle school, travel teams playing that shit, and then
Y'all was always
and then
together.
high school playing that shit. It was fun, bro.
Y'all was always together.
That was
fun.
crazy. That you
Remember the game we played against each other? Sixth
Yeah.
grade, going into seventh
Whooped
grade.
y'all ass.
Yeah, we used to whoop UP's ass.
Don't get
in-house,
no.
bro.
That wasn't UP. That was travel ball. That was when Crete Cyclones had a travel team.
Oh, dude, we
Okay,
used to
Cyclones.
sweep kids. And
We used to smoke.
So we
remember that
played.
shit.
We had. I don't know if y'all was on this team though.
Yeah.
We was going in 7th grade. So it was like 12, 13 U probably. 13 U maybe.
not 12.
Might have been
12
a year
you-
right before or something.
Yeah, bro. How much did we lose to y'all by? Like 2, I think, maybe 1. It was a good game. Y'all didn't smoke us now.
All right.
And that was
Well,
my first. That was my first home run.
Listen,
that was my first home run.
I'm not gonna argue the score. We
That was
won
my
that
first.
game.
Ocho was at second base or shortstop. 'Cause when we was shorties, Ocho
chime in the
played
comments
shortstop
what
and
the
second.
score was. 'cause
Ocho
it
was like,
bad.
oh shit, you just hit a home run. Like we was, bro. That was my first home run when we played them. I don't know
Hey.
what it was.
over the fence.
That was my first over the fencer in travel ball.
Hold up.
We played them.
I only got one.
I only got one too.
There was one vivid memory, and you all know him, Michael Kennedy.
Oh, yes.
yeah,
So listen,
Mike was a beast.
Shout out to Mike, bro. He used to play travel with us. I remember there was one game we pulled up to. There was no fence. You know those fields? Where there's no,
Oh, yeah.
A Grand Park ass
yeah,
field
yeah,
or something.
yeah, that shit.
exactly.
Facts.
He hit this bitch. He was a lefty. He hit this bitch down like left field line. It wasn't even that far. Bro got around the bases so quick, bro. They didn't even get us to infield.
No cutoff, man.
And it wasn't that far. Like that's how, dude. He used to torch everyone on the bases.
You know, Crete Cyclones
Shout out
had
to Mike,
they had a
bro.
stacked
Mike was
team, bro.
fast.
For
Mike
real.
always
He
was fast.
It
as
used to
hell.
be bad. You couldn't
Yeah.
throw him out. He had
Look,
like 47
this is
stolen
how-
bases as like a 10-year-old.
This is how you know the Crete Cyclones team was stacked, bro. They would only do tryouts for 3 kids to join. They already had their kids.
We only needed 3.
They only
they
needed
had
3.
the-
No,
Only
y'all
needed
definitely
3.
used to have a team.
Bro,
No, I'm not
squad.
bad. Y'all definitely had a
Squad.
squad growing up.
I
Shout
remember.
out,
Go ahead.
Shout out Ocho. Shout out Blake. Shout out Dylan. Shout out Josh. Who else we have?
Yeah, shout out
Evan,
Blake.
Cam.
Yeah, shout out Josh.
Oh shit,
Hella people, bro.
bro. We had,
Bro, I had a squad,
bro.
No, but
and
the
we
year-
played with that same squad through high school though.
But there was a year that was not with like travel ball, but it was a Crete Cyclones year. It was like us and Bishop, and we tried out. It was like with like Shell, right? And I got cut, bro. I didn't make the Cyclones team, bro. That shit,
You were
that-
like 10. How did you get cut?
I don't know, bro.
Piece of
Oh,
shit.
they picked the coach's son over the fucking. They picked him over me, man. Favoritism.
Oh.
So
Should have came
that's
to
how
our
I
squad.
go.
We would have
Yeah.
took you.
that was the squad, bro. You guys,
No, you never tried out for our squad.
no,
Nah.
Damn.
You were always on the other team like a little weirdo.
yeah, bro. Had to
Getting smoked.
get on the dark
You
side.
said you really wasn't rocking with gang.
no,
That's all right,
sir.
though.
They had
We-
a stacked team, man.
Smoked his
But
ass.
that's crazy.
I think I was
bro.
on y'all team once, one year. Because I remember
If you
Ocho,
were,
we were in
it was
fucking
just straight
Beecher.
dubs.
I remember we were in Beecher and Ocho let me use his bat.
Oh yeah,
Dinking. I was like, damn, what the fuck is in this bat?
Ocho had the same bat for like so long. We used to still crack doubles and triples in high school with it.
Bruh.
Had it since like 8th grade travel. We had to see.
That
so
shit crazy.
All of y'all use that one for sure.
Hey man, that shit's funny
bro.
as hell.
Baseball is the game of life, bro.
It really is though.
Yeah, it's the game of life, man.
A lot of people gonna disagree in these.
Yeah, for sure. They might disagree. That's
No,
cool.
that's
though.
why.
I mean, I stopped playing when I was a shorty, and I noticed.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. I'm not speaking from no emotional standpoint at all. Like on some real shit, bro. 1919, when the Chicago White Sox threw the Royals, that was the first time you heard about somebody scamming in the pros. Like, bro, baseball always been where the money at, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not finna listen to what nobody.
Did you just see who Millionaire Mac won?
No,
Dude,
I haven't been keeping up
Mattress
with
Mac, bro. He just won like the world's biggest bet in the world, and it was like, how much was it? Like 100 million off the Astros winning.
How much did he put on? What was the wager?
Put like 10 million.
10 million and 100 million on it, or something like that, or something like that. Yeah,
something like that.
He
Crazy.
won
Man
100
had
million
10
on
million just to bet.
Wait, what did he bet on?
The Astros.
The Astros winning the World Series.
the World Series, bro.
But he bet. I think he bet it like early.
You put 10 mil for that?
Before the season started.
I don't know if it's
Or
before
like
like
in the
mid-
playoffs.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
a 1 million, 10 mil payout, maybe something
No,
like
I
that.
think it was 10 million.
No, way
75.
before
Not before the
no, way
season.
before season. You just throwing 10 mil saying Astros gonna win this
He's
bitch.
been doing this though. Like he's been betting big.
Why
on,
does,
like, the
okay, but why does he
Astros
have
and,
fuck you money? What's he do?
I don't
Mattress
know.
Mac, man. He had
Mattress
Mattress
Mac?
Mac. He just,
Sell
I think
mattress?
he owns the mattress company.
Let's get him on the show then. I need to talk to this
Shout
guy.
out Mattress Mac.
Yeah,
bro.
for real,
100
bro.
million.
Out there racking in the fucking bats.
Man.
Hey, maybe we can get Mattress Mac and some Swain Clothier. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Swain's
bro.
Clothier,
Tell
bro.
him to
Get him
bring
in some
some-
clothes, man.
Hey. So have you done any pop-up shops yet or what?
Yeah, we do pop ups all the time, like
Yeah.
in the South. We also really just focus on beating the pavement, like just really just tapping into what the customer want. You know, if somebody want to pull up at the storage spot, we got a storage spot, our own little set of land. You know what I'm saying? We got a storage space rented inside of storage. It's real different in the South. It's real like chill and shit like that.
Yeah.
So we could just post up at the store all day, you know, sell clothes like that. But me personally, going forward for growing the brand in Chicago, I'll be doing some more in the summer, just posting outside of different barbershops, like maybe downtown, some different burb areas. Really just pushing my shit out to the community. I'm not trying to get like the most dollars in one day. I'm not worried about that. The money gonna make itself for
It's about
sure.
relationships, bro.
Yeah, so it's just about getting it out there now. Y'all know I'm really like an introvert, and I don't really do the Instagram thing. I don't really do the Twitter.
I feel that, bro.
I mean, that's just like my own shit. That's like my own personal space. So once I turn that switch all the way to where it's just constantly clicking, you know, nothing really would be in the way from it. But yeah, pop-ups, I'd like to do them out here, but sometimes you gotta switch up the style or like the taste of the pop-up. You know, different people like different things. So you know, we got some things in the mix I'll get into more for sure off camera with y'all, but I'm gonna do pop-ups, but I'm gonna do pop-ups in ways that people haven't seen before.
No, for sure. That's what we've discussed
bro.
too about
Yeah.
like
Got a perfect collab for
yeah,
all
bro.
types
We
of
got
shit.
bro, we'll talk business,
Like
but like
with
I
the
definitely see
podcast.
the lead direction you're having
Yeah,
with that,
bro.
bro. That's really
Yeah.
smart.
No, I appreciate it.
Do you like? I don't know if this is something you can say, but is there like a thoughts of a store, like
Nah.
like a shop, like a storefront? No,
No, because well, for
Or
me,
just right now?
man, me and my brother are in sync on this. Sometimes we disagree, and sometimes we're in sync, and sometimes we disagree while we're in sync. We saying the same shit, but not saying the same shit. It's pretty funny. That's really like my big brother, but. We not looking at a store simply because we just want the least amount of overhead as possible.
Right.
If we're making
smart.
more connections with pulling up on folks, you know, really taking care of our people and stuff like that, and constantly building on them relationships. It's like the same way we got artists out here or different entrepreneurs out here. It's just like that in Alabama and Georgia. So, you know, you keep feeding the people. You don't necessarily have to have a store.
yeah, they'll still shop.
Yeah, so the storage idea, it really just came from like just making sure you have your own space, some place where your customer or your consumer can like really come in there and get a taste of the brand, of the business aspect, not just you selling merch out the car.
Right.
So when you come into our storage, It's a table. It's a seat. We might have my brother might have his laptop set up. I might have like my iPad or my laptop in there counting merchandise, racks full of clothes. Like we got like 2 racks of clothes. We're actually starting to have like overflow as like the bigger we get or the more we order on each load, we're starting to have overflow in the stores now. So we might need like a bigger unit, but we just started small. We just started with like just a small unit, just really just having a place where the customer could come shop, you know? Yeah. I don't know, you guys probably haven't heard of it, but Toulonnais, it's a brand in Georgia. It's a brand in the A. They started in the A. It's two entrepreneurs. They're from Mobile. Like shout out to the people from Mobile, man. Y'all know some of my niggas, man. Y'all know I got love for y'all music, y'all art, whatever y'all doing. Rilo is from Mobile. No Cap is from Mobile. Okay. Really? So we got homies and shit. We got people connections there. But like somebody started a brand. 2 brothers, they started a brand. Bro, they gross 17 mil. They have a warehouse. They do not have a store. They have a warehouse. They have possible. The least amount of overhead as possible. They grossed 17 mil last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all their interviews and stuff. For sure. When we top it up even more later. But yeah, so we see where it could go. And it's like, if you could have $1 million, right, paying the least amount of taxes, would you take the $1 million in like 1.5, 2 years? Or would you take the $1 million in like a month, but like all the expenses and the taxes with it? Which one would you rather have? You know
choice one. Choice one.
Which one would you rather have? So would you rather have at least as amount of overhead with your podcast beginning in the first 6 to 12 months? Or would you go to a studio where like the most lit people always go, most popping people always are in like LA or Georgia, spend all that money just to make an episode, banking on the fact that, oh, we got somebody live in here, whatever. You've already done some live shit. You already brung people in here with their own motion, right? So it's like, that's what we doing. It's like, we've already had, like Herb wasn't the first artist in our shit. Young Maul, Lil Quill, Guap Tarantino, Future's cousin. Guap Tarantino, he wore our shit in the music video with Future. Shout out to him, but shout out to Pluto because today is Future's birthday.
You guys share the same birthday?
We share the same birthday. And,
Future's like 39.
Yeah, Future's old. Future's old for sure.
39.
Yeah, I think
he like 39, 40.
I think he turned 39.
Yeah, he like 39, 40. Yeah, bro. He been making music for a while. He been making music for a while. True, yeah. But yeah, that's literally
turn up the lights. Yeah, I remember that bitch, boy.
For real. And we was young. He was old already. He was grown already when he made that shit. He was grown already. That's crazy. Least amount of overhead. Like even with y'all, like you know, I see where y'all gonna go, and I see the growth that's about to happen with y'all. Like first of all, I'm gonna be the first one to say I'm proud of y'all. And I see how big this thing is gonna go. Like y'all have already had some muscle in here. You know what I'm saying? Every guest that has some muscle. You know, it's not about, you know, being the most notarized. Like I done checked out everybody y'all had on here. I done went and looked at them and like, you feel me? I'm really like, I was really honored and blessed that y'all wanted to bring me on to represent Chloe because not everybody thinks it's like my brand. So this is like a good start out for me. This is my first like real life interview as
like podcast
as Wavy SOE Clothier Wavy Jalen, if you really know me, but you feel me, it's Wavy. Like a lot of motherfuckers know it's Wavy, and like it's gonna stay Wavy for sure.
It's gotta be Wavy
for sure.
No doubt, it's gotta be Wavy, bro.
Stay Wavy.
Hey, I appreciate you for the kind words and everything, bro. Because we've always been locked in and shit, and like it's good. Like he said, bro, it's always good to talk with people and stay in tune with people that are actually working towards something. You know what I mean, bro? Because like there's no more time to waste, bro. I don't really got time to waste at all. You know,
not trying to be old.
And
if
looking back on,
you gotta get going if you ain't yet.
No, for sure, bro. So like, it means a lot.
Appreciate that a lot, for real.
And then, you know, I appreciate you for sliding through this bitch, man. No cap.
Hey, look, Ray had texted me yesterday. Yeah. He like, man, reschedule. What about tomorrow?
Come on, slide that
tomorrow.
Bitch.
He said, "Let's do it. It's my birthday. It's my cash day, man. That's just God. Like I'm working, so like, you know, it's been a humbling experience. It's been a humbling experience, man. For y'all, even for y'all to just bring me on, like, excuse me, that's a testament to the work and like the material I'm putting out, you know. It's not fluke, you know what I'm saying?
Hell, fuck.
And that's just all I want that respect. Some people might look at certain prices like it's crazy, or some people might be like, what is that? Like, why are you doing that? Like, man, this is not fluke at all. Like, this is real fashion. Real fashion. How much time?
No, we got time.
All right, cool. But yeah, it's like real fashion. It's not
This material.
It's not merch. It's
Like, look
not-
at that shit.
say-
You see the elbow? You see like the elbow padding, bro? Like,
At some point, you should kind of like put these up to the camera or something. Let them see some of your
sure.
pieces, you know?
Which one? This one. This
go
one
this way.
turns-
It's gonna be this
that
one.
it'll be
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that, bro.
It's this shit like
The quality speaks for itself,
It
bro.
does,
For real,
bro.
for like, if you're in person, if you guys ever shop from, SwainsClothier, bro, you guys already know the quality speaks for itself, bro. And he's absolutely right. Like,
it's really
I'm seeing it firsthand right here, bro. Like the quality, bro. Like these jeans right here, for an example, right? These jeans, bro, these bitches are fire, and I feel like this is something that you guys would love to wear, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a fair price, bro. And if you guys have Instagram, definitely check out, SwainsClothier on Instagram, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'll put that in the bio right here.
people's choice right here.
This is the number one right here, bro. The pink salmon.
P. Sam's.
P. Sam's, man. Look at that.
Sam's, man. And we got the salmon jeans. That's a Chanel patch I told you all about earlier, man. We got that in Boston.
Pink colorway so far. What size are those?
Yeah, it's different.
These are 34. I got some 32s as well.
Nice.
Hey, they mine, CEO get a couple pairs to
sure.
himself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I brought Ray a shirt. I get y'all some shit for sure. Just let me know whenever y'all ready to shop, man.
No,
You know
for
that
sure.
shit. That shit is,
You know the vibe, bro.
Definitely
You know my boy
is.
Raymond copped right here, bro. The little spine. What is that? The little spine right here?
yeah, that's the spawn. That's one of our original designs, and then we got that CC on the bottom. That's a new logo we doing.
That shit cold, bro. Yeah, man, that's awesome though, bro. You've been really like working every day to improve the quality, you know what I'm saying, what you're gonna do. And
Yeah.
like that's the
Facts.
best thing, bro.
It's also about literature. Like shout out to my big brother. Like my big brother be on me like, man, you gotta research, you gotta look, you gotta read, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. And so I have that knack already to where I can do that. But like my brother is like a reminder. He just reminds me like you hard, you gotta go harder. And so like it's kind of easy to get lax sometimes, or like I said, you had them days where you just don't want to push, you just don't want to go. And shit, like something will happen, like a sale will come, or somebody might just like 3 pictures in a row, like on your page or on your brand. That just lets you know like this my wave, can't nobody take this from me. I'm gonna keep doing what it do. So even when it's down, even when it's low, I love it. Like, it's definitely been a learning experience. And I'm just about to keep my foot on the gas. Like I said, Chicago about to get some notoriety.
I'm ready to see it.
Chicago about to get some notoriety. So
a lot of people that deserve it, I feel like.
It's time. It's time for us to go up as a city for sure. Because like certain people have blown up from the city, or certain people from the state have blown up, but they blown up separately. They blown up maybe in other spaces or other places.
Definitely other spaces.
But I see that in like 3 to 4 years, like Chicago could actually, the melting pot from the people standpoint to the entertainment, the artistry, the entrepreneurship, the cooking industry, whatever, like everybody who is like, coming up or building, they'll all be able to come together for sure. Like it's about to be like that for sure. You know what I'm saying?
it.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said earlier, man, we in a recession, man. Stack that money, save, and invest in yourself so you could be on this shit so you could be on the greener grass on the other side.
No, for real, bro.
For real.
Because I want to hit on that too, man. Because I know there was people out there too, you know what I'm saying, that like have those rough days, young entrepreneurs that are really trying to get big, that have those days where they want to get up. And I know people are probably watching this and shit that are feeling that way. Just always know there's always new opportunities to be, to be made and shit like that.
Yeah,
and there's just always, God's always going to be there to guide you, bro. So just always know that like you said, bro, the grass is green on the other side, man. You always got to keep working, bro, for real, because the lows come with the highs. And it comes with the journey, bro. So anybody who's going through it, man, just stay focused with it, bro. Keep pushing. Be blessed that you're up. You know what I mean, bro?
Keep faith.
No, for real, man. Because I feel like people take life for granted, bro. And like I just be trying to soak that in every day. Like, bro, I'm grateful.
Yeah.
Forever grateful, bro.
Man, like it was a lot of stuff prior to me really just growing up and just really getting on like on some grown man shit, like it was a lot of things I did not understand, like, you know, like just like life insurance. I understood like credit, stuff like that, because my mother stressed that to me at a young age. But like life insurance or like having a trust fund, things of that nature, that like you can work to this point. You can get certain things together. Insurance, health insurance, life not life insurance, but health insurance, dental insurance. You can get to a point where if you just take care of these certain things, that's your security. That's what you should be basing yourself off first. Like, how well can you take care of yourself and your immediate loved ones? Mm-hmm. It's not about any clout. It's not about how good your fit look. You feel me? It's not about what foreign car you got or what ride you pulling up in. It's not about none of that shit. It's about, can you take care of your family, and can you handle, like, you know, any upcoming expense or like out of nowhere expense, you know? And it comes to a point where you need to be able to take care of your family post-humanness as well. So like when I got in the financial space and I just really saw the importance of like what a credit score could do for you, like what the type of security you have from having life insurance, you know what I'm saying, dental, just taking care of like everyday needs are like settled and met. Nipsey Hussle, he always used to talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs and like what you need first and second and third as far as your level, or we should go up first, second, and third, because it starts at the base, and that's just like, do you have food? Do you have shelter? And then the next is like, are you happy or working? Something like, do you have security in your job or security in what you do for money? And then like the next one is like, are you just like at the all time like epitome of being happy? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I know I botched it. I'm a little late. I've been celebrating my 24th birthday, but go check out Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Is nothing but a diagram. And if you feel in some type of way, read that and base your happiness off of that. Yeah, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, the artist, not the person, because the person was a king for sure, but the artist was as well. But yeah, I picked up that, and that, like I said, that's some shit we've been talking like that though. Man, we've been talking like that. So since having a sense of security, it's just like, it's you versus you. You should not be trying to fight yourself versus like fight anybody else over yourself. It's literally you just going against yourself every day. It's your life. You came in here out your mother. You're not going down with anybody else. You're going by yourself. So it's you versus you. And whatever you fighting with or whatever you dealing with, it'll get better. The reason why it hurts is because you growing pains, man. That's really it.
I'm glad you hit that at the end, bro. People that are watching this, man, make sure you guys soak what he just said, bro. That's what I'm about to do.
That unsettling feelings.
Man, bro. We can go on and on and on. Yeah. But my brother, bro, I appreciate you so much for hopping on, man. Any last words, bro?
Man, follow me on the gram, Wavy SOE, WAVY SOE, SwainsClothier, SwainsClothier, SwainsClothier. Man, this is the first time y'all see me, but like I'm not stopping, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 24 in this shit, so I can only go up.
Yeah. God bless, bro. I appreciate you so much for getting that, man. I salute you on this journey, bro. You already know we're supporting, man.
Thank you.
Already know, man. Like I said, bro, go check out my boy Wavy on Instagram, man. Go check out his clothing brand for sure, man. That shouldn't mean the world to me. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. Everybody that's been supporting Cheeba Talks, man. This is episode 11. We've been pumping out content for the last 11 weeks straight, bro, and it's not stopping, man. Shout out to my boy Kel over there on the engineer side, man. Shout out to Avion. Shout out to the whole team, bro, for real. I appreciate everybody, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, bro. You guys already know the drill. Let's go for 50 likes on this.
Easy.
Let's go for
50 likes, man. Let's go for it, man.
I'm gonna send it to 50 people.
We got a giveaway coming.
We got a giveaway too. Next episode, we'll break down the giveaway, man, for real. But stay tuned for that for holidays, man. We're giving back. So stay tuned. And yeah, man, peace. We gone.
We
no
out.
cap.
Yes,
man.
Love, man.
Ski.